baridi sana. Acha yuko.
Nakuja mama.
Leo umevunja vikombe, si ndio? Tulisikia mimi na babako tunachuna pesa pamoja. Tulisikia hivyo kweli vikombe tuchukue. Na baby sitakuja mara mbili na haujui. Chukua hizo vikombe zote umekuja. Na uchukue haraka ready. Tutakisha kwa bwana yako. Chukua.
This is to all the mothers, a spoken word from the youth. Individually, this is what we would each say to our mothers, but we give it to all of you now. When I emerged from my mother's womb, that dimpling cocoon, that space shuttle, that microwave me and 6-pound hot pocket, no one told me that they were turning the lights on. I didn't get the memo that it was my turn to pop out of the trap door. That's how it actually sounds like. I squinted at God as he tried to teach me how to breathe, as he stuck his fingers down my throat as if I liked the taste of latte. Naturally, I screamed in response. He proceeded to place me in the arms of the most beautiful woman that I would ever meet. I greeted her by trying to squeeze her fingers until I popped. Yes, you're my mother, but I replay that. You put your finger in my face and I take it as my own. She was my own. That favorite song that played every time my heel clicked in her belly, that beautiful white smile that I see of night sky, all of East Africa, spilling from her lips, reminding me of a home she so desperately wanted me to know. My mom calls me Lynn, which is a nickname she gave it to me. Alililililin, which is actually the name she gave me, Lynn, from the nickname Alililililin. No matter where I've gone, my mother has never forgotten the beginning. She's never forgotten that baby with a bowling ball for her head being placed in her arm. Not even after I jumped out of the car, not even long after my tongue became barbed wire covering a locked door, keeping even the most precious things away. Silence is always followed by God willing. My mother has never predicted the future. She has countless prayers bottling up the sun as they rain down on the undeserving. She is everyone. She is deserving. She is when are you gonna cut that hair? She is when are you gonna come home? She is obsessed with when, with time, with stretching every minute of her life so her children can be successful. Yo, my mother never taught me how to sing well. But she taught me how to enjoy it, how to sing as if all of heaven was hanging from my vocal cords, even if I was a mile off key. That heaven is never hiding, and any God that you have to chase probably doesn't want to be found. So I know family like I know her open arms, like I know folk slides, like I know her voice calling me back home. And don't get me wrong, my mom is far from perfect. She still listens to really, really, really bad Christian radio, watches way too much soap opera, and comments on my statuses on WhatsApp. But this is the first poem I've written in months that hasn't been placed in with fear, because right now, she is the reason behind this smile. They say that if you marry a woman, that it will somehow remind you of your mother. Right now, that doesn't just sound really creepy. It sounds like a promise that of the most beautiful woman that I've ever met, with a baby with a bowling ball for her head, laying in her arms, me, standing by her side, thinking how lucky that baby is to have a mother even remotely like Mama. Thank you.